exciting news to share with you guys. After like 16 months of zero sales on Faire, I actually have one singular order. Let's get into it. It's no surprise that I have kind of felt like meh about wholesaling on Faire. And when I say that, I mean, I know it's working for a lot of other people, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous. So when I say that, Faire's not working for me, it has nothing to do with the Faire platform itself, but more so that my business is not making any sales on Faire. So I just want to clear that up because I have no harsh feelings on about Faire. Like, trust me, I 100% wish that the case was different, and I am working on a couple of things that I think will make a difference. So I was really excited to wake up, especially after the summer market, to a new order. This order is actually for 20 bottles of lotion, my fall lotion collection. So here is the order. It is 4 and a tester, so 5 bottles of pink mimosa, again 4 plus a tester of vanilla marshmallow, 4 and a tester of candy apple, 4 and a tester of lavender haze, and 4 and a tester of soft glow. I can't tell you, I'm super, super excited about this because I have definitely been putting in the effort to Faire. In my video earlier this year, I talked about like how you can't expect to get orders on a platform that you aren't showing up for. And since then, I truly have been like showing up, and I've been updating and adding new products and this and that. I've been really working hard on my descriptions, adding videos to my listings. I've been doing all of the things, right, to become successful and get orders on Faire. Finally, it is paid off in the way of one order. So hopefully this, I don't know if you can hear, that's the toddler. Be right back. Where was I? The toddler, who I can't call a baby anymore because she's 2, almost 2.5, ran out of goldfish. So he had to go and take care of that crisis. So I think that hopefully this is the first of many orders reflecting of like the effort that I'm putting into the platform. I'm very excited about it. Today, what we need to make is a double batch of my new formula that we went over in last week's video. I'm not trying to say like I'm better than anyone, but that formula and the calculations and everything that I made actually filled the amount of bottles that I intended for it to fill. So if you've been watching me, you know that is one of my greatest issues. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yes, I need to make the pink mimosa for this order. I'm going to double batch it and then use like the second part of the batch to make other fall fragranced lotions, or just restock my core collection like the white tea, bright sunshine. Maybe that's a god. I love bright sunshine. Let's go ahead and get into making the oceans, and here's to a seamless production like the last video.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you.
Well, rather unfortunately for me, I ran out of distilled water and jojoba oil. The jojoba oil was fine. I had most, so I just substituted with macadamia nut oil, but obviously there's no substitution for distilled water. So we're gonna have to take a little break, a little breaky poo, and we'll just hit, man, that really, really stinks. We're just going to go ahead and hit up the grocery store and get some. It's a common problem, especially as you're growing, because some months you'll get no order. And you know, you'll have your ingredients just sitting there, and then the next month you'll get one major order and then run out of everything that you have. So it's really hard, like in this stage, and I feel like I'm in this stage with every part of, or every product that I offer. You know, you're kind of in that stage where you have to invest more for larger quantities, but you can't necessarily invest more, whether it be financial or physical space wise, you know? So that's definitely challenging. It's hard to figure out for sure. Any advice? Would love to know what you guys are doing about that. Because it's not easy. It's not easy to figure out. So we're gonna have to take a break. I wrote down how much water I already had in there. I'm about 14 ounces short. So we'll just come back when I get back from the store. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, it is now Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. And it's actually like 7:15 p.m. We have a huge storm rolling in. It's supposed to be a really crappy, for lack of a better word, weather day the rest of the week. Honestly, the storms are supposed to start tonight and they are supposed to last through Friday night. So hopefully we do get at least enough sun for me to take a few pictures. It's not a big deal if I don't, but if there are a few things that I have to ship, mainly these lotions for this order, and I want to have pictures of the product before I ship them. Everything that I needed, I even got a few extra supplies just in case. We're going to go ahead using the double broiler method and melt all of the oils and things that we prepared yesterday and add our other distilled water. We're going to microwave it in 30-second bursts until it heats, and then we'll be well on our way to finishing this order. Let's do it.
Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You're the reason I can't get out of my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you.
Today is now Friday. It's 1:44 p.m. and boy, do I have a story for you. Did you happen to notice anything weird going on with that lavender lotion? I don't know what happened with the lavender lotion, but that is awful. I guess that was the fragrance oil. I don't know exactly what happened. Entire set of lotions was wasted as well. And unfortunately it set back my Faire order to Friday today. I don't know what the deal was. At first I did try just like using a paper towel to kind of like soak up that extra oil just to see what would happen. But it didn't help at all. I tried kind of like rebatching it the proper way using the double broiler method and an actual like bowl that would be able to sustain the heat. That did not work at all. I have no idea. None of the other ones came out like that, and I used all the same measurements. The only thing I can think of is that fragrance oil, the Simbi Fragrance Lavender Haze, is probably the most potent, long-lasting fragrance I've ever had in all of my journey. So I think that maybe it was just too much. I don't know, but I was super careful, and I did like test a little bit of the lotion to make sure, and it wasn't bothering my skin. So I know I didn't use too much because I have very sensitive skin. But what I did end up doing was remaking the entire batch of lotion. I didn't have time to film it. I was feeling so defeated by that point that I had texted my best friend. It looks like I am so sick of lotion right now. But when you are wholesale, that's the game that you play, right? So I did save the pumps. The pumps were all still brand new. I just wiped off that excess oil and then wiped them down with rubbing alcohol. So those are good to go. But I did end up throwing the bottles away. I also ended up redoing the labels because I didn't like the stripes. I thought like a lavender flower type deal would be better. So there's that as well. So the next footage is me finishing that up and packaging the wholesale order to get it out to Wisconsin.
Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about
everything's good now. It's been shipped. Everything was fine. I watched all of the fragrance oils. None of them had any separation. It was just like that one random lavender batch. But I think it's really important to share because I know this, I'm not the only person that this stuff happens to. So I thought you guys might enjoy seeing me figure something out in real time. I have a Q&A planned for the next couple of weeks, but I need your input. If you have any questions that you've ever asked but would like more clarification on, or if you're a long time lurker, please subscribe. But then after you do that, leave me a comment with your question so I can answer it. Soap, candles, all the things, let me know, and I'm happy to answer them in that video. And I will see you next week. Hopefully things calm down by then. I've got some new videos, new kinds of content coming up, and I'd love to share them with you. So I'll see you there. And if you are interested in purchasing wholesale, I do have my Faire link. I promise I figured it all out now. I know everything there is to know about lotion now. See you next week.